There's been tremendous fallout from the Zohran Mamdani election, the mayor of New York City, and the people that have voted him in are so completely clueless. Radical communists, socialists that are just desperate for change because, let's be honest, they have no tangible skills, nothing to offer society. They just want daddy government to provide for them. There's libs of TikTok. We'll start with this one. We got a bunch to go through. If you're wondering what kind of person voted for a radical communist Muslim mayor in New York, here you go. They can't even explain what they voted for. Let me guess. They have nose rings, though?
That is about...
Why are you out here protesting?
My name's Michelle, and I'm out here protesting because I'm against fascism.
Okay. What is fascism?
Fascism is words hard. Fascism is the authoritarian, why are words so hard right now? Sorry. Fascism is an authoritarianism that is about focusing on one demographic, right? So it's, I'm out of breath now. So it's taking over and excluding the people, excluding smaller demographics, and it's squashing opposition, right? So it's a regime that takes over for themselves and not for the actual people. This is supposed to be a democracy that is for the people, but this is just for them, and that's what fascism is.
I mean, it was a struggle bus, but she kind of got there at the end for what it is. But I mean, that's giving her credit. The NPC chip goes in the back of their head. This is breaking 911. New York business owners respond to Mamdani's election win.
Did he win, by the way?
He won.
They chose the knucklehead, so we're gonna pay for it.
What happens if he opens up the government-run grocery stores?
I'm not with it.
Oh, you don't like the government-run grocery stores?
No.
$30 minimum wage. Can you explain how that might affect businesses?
We're going to hell. It's over.
How are they going to make payroll? It's just about all the policy that he's trying to do, increasing the workers and the taxes. It's not good.
The minimum wage doesn't help the worker. It just helps the system. Pay more money, more taxes, prices go up.
Overnight, half of them will go out of business.
Well, I'm in a blue state, I'm sorry, but I've been red my whole life. Democrats have always ruined, steal, rob, and lie.
Any thoughts on
And they're violent.
having him for 4 years?
What I can do is just swallow and try to face it, but it's not easy. We're cooked. We're on the way to becoming a communist state.
The city's in trouble. They're in trouble.
Good luck.
So it's funny, like, it's almost, maybe they're cutting them out of context, but it's almost like everyone they interviewed are like, how the fuck did this happen? This is Wall Street Apes. New York resident shows what it was like on the subway after it was announced Zohran Mamdani won the election. Everyone is completely silent and in shock, processing what just happened. Reality is setting in. New York didn't vote for Mamdani. A bunch of foreign immigrants did.
This is New York. I'm on the subway going home. And it feels like I'm at a wake.
Wow.
People are shocked. And this is not Cuomo supporters. This is
crazy how quiet it is. Crazy.
New York cross section.
Holy crap. It's like they all know. We got I meme, therefore I am saying breaking. Billionaire Barry Sternlicht, chairperson of Starwood Capital Group, said his team is considering leaving NYC after Mamdani's win. This is the beginning of the end, guys. American Papa Bear. Let's go, New York. Well done. Big shout out to the 80% females who voted for him. Oh boy.
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go, New York. Well done. Congratulations to Mamdani. Super huge shout out to all of his voters, but a big shout out to the 80% females that voted for him. The women under 30. Congratulations and well done. It's wild woman.
Like, it's so ridiculous that I'm like, this is a parody, right? He's got to be joking.
You guys are crying about oppression. The next minute you're voting for it. I love it.
Okay, no, it is a joke. There we go.
And I know you guys voted this way because your liberal teachers told you to, and because you think you're going to get something free from it. And you might get a loaf of bread when you're standing in 5 boroughs waiting for your fucking scraps. Oh, I bet y'all women are excited too. Like y'all going out getting in designer Durkas and shit. Getting all signed up for
Designer Durkas.
the handmade Haji tails and shit. I'm guessing you ladies are about to start taking classes on how to shut the fuck up because you're no longer allowed to speak. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. To the rest of the world, maybe now you understand why we want to do away with the 19th Amendment, because all of our fucking problems come from the 19th Amendment.
I mean, is it controversial? Is he wrong? Based off of what just transpired in New York, is he wrong?
Yes, ladies, you are the fucking problem. Damn, when you think women can't get any fucking dumber. Boom! Honestly, I wish I could be a fucking fly on the wall in New York. I want to watch this shit. I want to watch y'all stand in line in the 5 boroughs for your scraps. I want to watch y'all get your ass beat in the streets. I really want to watch you reap what you fucking sow. And I would pay pay-per-view prices for that shit. I love all of you. I'm your Huckleberry.
Base. That was fucking hysterical. Which, speaking of, we have news that there are people that are moving to New York because they do want that free stuff. This is American AF. Liberals are now flocking to NYC following Mamdani's victory so that they can receive free things. This should go well. Ex-New Yorkers getting ready to move back post-election. And we also have people that are trying to get the fuck out of New York right now. I mean, therefore I am. It's really happening. Florida real estate broker said she expected Mamdani to win and anticipated the Palm Beach market would pick up, but she didn't expect it to happen the very next day after the election. She spent the entire day scheduling new showings for listings with clients from NYC. By the looks of it, Mamdani will become the top agent for real estate and moving companies. I mean, if I was a smarter man, I would have done some serious investing in that situation because it's all so obvious in hindsight when you think about it.
Okay, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I did not think exactly this was going to happen. I thought this guy was going to win in New York City. I thought that our market was going to pick up, but I didn't think it was going to happen like the next morning. I'm like, okay, my sellers like settle down. I don't think they're just going to come, racing down and, from New York City, but it's, I don't know. I don't even know what time it is, 3 or 4 o'clock. I've literally been on the phone since 7 a.m., nonstop back-to-back calls. I had showings scheduled for listings that haven't had showings in a month. And yeah, I
haven't had showings in a month.
Was wrong because it literally turned on like a light bulb, literally blew off like a firecracker. And the post-socialist New York City political market is here on our shores in Palm Beach.
If I had like a Fortune 500 company and it was in downtown New York, I would strongly be considering relocating. Like this, what just transpired is such a big deal. And I know it's like what, a 4-year thing or a 10-year ship or whatever. I'm like, this is the mark where we need to get the fuck out of Dodge. We need to build somewhere else, move elsewhere. This cannot be good. Paul Sepula says, Mamdani says the White House hasn't called to congratulate him yet. He then says almost 2 million people in NYC are on SNAP. If there was ever a reason to end SNAP and start it from scratch, removing foreigners and freeloaders, it's this.
The White House hasn't reached out to congratulate me. I continue to be interested in having a conversation with President Trump on the ways in which we can work together to serve New Yorkers, whether that be delivering on his campaign promises around cost of living or the many issues that New Yorkers have been sharing with me about the...
So it sounds like this guy just wants to keep growing politically to try to get a connection to the White House, to maybe someday try to become president, even though he's not a born citizen of America. I don't know. But this guy ran on the promise of freezing rent in New York City in a capitalist society. How do you think that's going to work out?
Drastic impacts that the legislation that President Trump has ushered through Washington.
Trump wouldn't want to waste 3 seconds even talking to this guy. It's a waste of time.
Will mean for them and their lives. Too often we understand these impacts solely at an individual level, but if we just speak a little bit more about SNAP benefits. These are not just affecting the close to 2 million New Yorkers who are on SNAP. These
2 million New Yorkers on SNAP. I saw earlier today, I wish I saved it, but it was about Section 8 housing. Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick. This Wall Street Ape says, these are brand new homes built in America, and they're taking Section 8 vouchers. New suburban neighborhood, 4 bedrooms, Section 8 voucher approved. Americans work 40 hours a week and live in apartments, so people on Section 8 can be put in new homes. Imagine Section 8 housing. If you can watch this and not get pissed off, I mean, that's impressive. I saw this, it just burned me. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? That's the whole point of getting these houses is working your ass off to get there. Just gonna start giving them to people? Yeah, let's see how that works out. This is Defiant L's, a must watch. If you could change the Constitution, how would you change it?
Scream at someone because they choose.
So if you guys could change the Constitution in one way, how would you change it?
Perverse gov major.
Georgetown
I was
University.
literally going to say legalize abortion.
Maybe abortion laws, you know?
Rights to abortion, like transgender rights to have surgery, without necessarily parental consent. Yes, you have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean you have right to sit there and scream at someone because they choose to change their gender or they love the same sex, things like that.
So should we add trans rights to the Constitution?
Absolutely. Definitely adding in like policies that like make healthcare more accessible for like immigrants as well as like people in low-income communities. I just think we need to get the old white fucks out of power, but that's not really a constitution issue.
So if you guys could change the Constitution in one...
Guys, the more research I'm doing on this, the more, no offense to the women in the chat, the more I'm leaning towards repealing the 19th. Because these women are fucking retarded. Yikes. If they speak for all women, it needs to be repealed immediately. Good fucking God. I would also argue women should be making babies. That's their duty to society. And the second that they start saying, no, we are more than that, that's when society starts to deteriorate. That's why feminism is actually a terrible thing for societies. It's in a weird way, a form of communism. I meme there 4 a.m. says, Mamdani won. New Yorker reveals what's coming next for the city. If you make anywhere from $50,000 to $200,000 a year in New York City, it's about to get a lot more expensive for you because of Zohran.
If you make anywhere from $50,000 to $200,000 a year in New York City, it is about to get a lot more expensive for you because of Zohran. Let me explain. I was born and raised in Queens. I'm Bengali. I'm Muslim. I'm a doctor. I went to Bronx Science. I actually went to Columbia without lunch.
So this guy sounds like an actual American. Like someone that worked their ass off, came here legally, did everything the right way. And he's like, what the fuck's going on here?
On my application. So those are my qualifications. So number one, Zohran made a lot of promises. He has about $10 billion a year he has to come up with for universal childcare. Then he has to lower the prices of food. And then he has to lower the price of rent, which freezing the rent doesn't actually translate to.
Nope.
So what he's going to do, because he has to raise all this money, is the one tax that he has kind of control over is the property tax rate. Not complete control, but kind of control. So small businesses are now going to eat up this property tax. So everything's about to get more expensive because those
It's going to pass it off to the consumer. 100%.
Are going to get translated into the prices of goods, into wages, into salaries. So you're going to earn less. Your $7 latte is now going to become a $9. It's a historical precedent. It's how property tax
Inflation is a hidden tax.
Translates into you. He lied to you into saying that he can tax the top 1% and that's how he's going to come up with all this money because it's not something that he can do at all. The thing that irks me is the man ran on vibes in an entirely baseless campaign. It's like, as a doctor, if I had a patient who came in with gastric cancer and I was like, yeah, we'll heal you. Don't worry. I'm the doctor. I will make you live forever. We'll take out the cancer, even though it's completely baseless. That patient's going to choose me, right? You'd be dumb not to, right? But it's completely baseless.
I mean, that is a great parallel.
It has no bearing. So Zoran took a very vulnerable population, just like Donald Trump did, and was like, yo, yeah, free everything. Don't worry. I don't need to have a plan to pay for it because I could just blame people later. But small businesses and the middle class, things are about to get a lot more expensive for you. The problem is he's 34. His only job was in theatrics and as a rapper. So he's going to get in front of social media and the news media and spin it. He's going to say all these things didn't happen because he's just going to blame everybody else. So I want you to contextualize his mayorship and understand what you did. Yeah, it's beautiful that he has representation, but at the expense of what? At the expense of what?
Wow. Banger video. And we'll leave it at this one. This is Kenny Webster, who says, some Marxists stopped me while I was jogging. So I asked them to name one thing the communists have ever created. The rest of the conversation was predictable.
Hey, what's up? We're down here right now with a group of people who identify as socialists. Now, any communists, even better. Let's count all the things the communists developed. Hey, the AK-47.
Yeah.
No, let's do it right here. No, what's the point? You need those guys to help you? You want to talk to me? I'm doing it right now.
I'll talk to you.
Guys, I was doing something. I'm not going to follow you on an adventure. Do you want to have a conversation? The AK-47. I'm not going to be nice to you. You're a Marxist. Okay. You guys are the enemy.
Based. Everyone take a lesson from this guy. I'm not going to be nice to you. You're a Marxist. You guys are the enemy. Based.
You guys are everything that's wrong with this world. You're parasites. You contribute nothing to society. You guys are bad people, right?
Okay.
Right now, you're
fucking amazing.
Right now, you're covered in clothing, created in a corporation.
I don't want to speak to you. If you're
what is this? You guys are engaging people. You don't like this?
All
right, here we go. All right, here comes the leader of the book club.
If you want to.
This guy is here for it. This is great.
You guys want to talk to me.
Hey, if you want to engage in an intellectual and respectful conversation, I will have that with you. If you're going to come here and insult me, I'm not going to talk to you.
Oh, so now this is what they do. They start to victim and demean. Oh, if you're going to be... These people are the first ones to fucking do that to you.
Definitely, you guys are parasites. There's no way we're not going to insult you.
Okay.
Parasite. Please.
This is like, honestly, it might sound awful. It's how you need to start looking at communist Marxists and left-wing lunatics. They are fucking parasites. That is a perfect word for them. Fucking parasite.
Move to New York City, guys.
It'll
be great. You guys.
You
contribute nothing.
Then you can go.
You contribute nothing. No, I can stay here. This is a public park, right? Hey, how's it going, guys? Look at this. Parasite, right? Tell me one thing that communism's contributed. There's nothing.
We're going to look at the Bolshevik Revolution.
The Bolshevik Revolution. So thousands of people killed, right? Millions, really, right? Got more than the Nazis.
He knows his shit. Oh, that's great. He's like, oh, okay, we'll talk about that.
Killed, right? A great accomplishment for Marxists. That's great that they did. And then what happened next? And then they killed more people than the Nazis did.
Nazis. Killing Nazis.
Right. No, and then they killed their own people. Mao, Stalin, Lenin. These are not good guys. These are bad people, guys. Guys, this is what everyone says. They say, we're going to build the utopia. It's going to be different this time. What they're saying is, this is, no, you cannot put your finger in my hand. This is the benevolent dictator. Look at this woman who's never built anything or designed anything or done anything in her life. She's going to create the utopia, guys. That's what every arrogant leftist leader says. And then what happens? More death than the Nazis.
Insulting. You have no intelligence.
Do you want to keep weak? Yes, of course. I'm giving you basic history. The AK-47, what? The Bolshevik Revolution? That's not an accomplishment, guys. That's just violence.
We're not going to engage you bullies.
No, bullies, there's 5 of you. There's 1 of me. You...
This is amazing.
Wanted to talk to me, loser. Enjoy your communist newspaper. You're incapable of having an intelligence. Move to New York City, guys. Find a Trader Joe's that works as well as the DMV. Enjoy.
With me, I would be more than happy to have that with you.
Lady, your IQ is lower than your body weight. What would be the point?
Holy shit. This is just like some random nobody, and he's like fucking dropping bomb after bomb. Holy shit. Your IQ is lower than your body weight.
Goodbye, everybody. Move to New York City, guys. You'll love it. You'll love New York City, guys.
Holy shit. Yeah, New York is going to be a communist paradise for the next couple weeks. Oh, and by the way, when it starts to fail and falter, you just wait for how they say, well, if Trump was different, if the policies of the country were to, no. It's a New York thing. You blame New York. Blame New York. That's it. But yeah, good shit. And there's an infinite amount of these videos right now. They're all coming out, and it's amazing. They will be raising taxes in no time. Yep. It's going to be a shit show. There's one, he's either running on lies and he's not going to do anything, which I doubt that. Or two, he starts raising taxes on businesses that raise the price of goods, raises the minimum wage. They pull a California, do the same bullshit that Newsom did here. Minimum wage goes up, price of goods go up. They freeze rents. It's going to be a shit show. You can't do that. That's not how this works. That's how you run out of items, bro. If everything's free, everything's gone. If everyone's a millionaire, no one's a millionaire. It just doesn't work.